Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Hello fans of Defender Sports, hope you're enjoying the game whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice and it shows. But going into each and every game there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
Play golf and support Defender Athletics by joining the Defender Nation Golf League this summer. The Defender Nation Golf League is an 8-week remote league that you can play in from anywhere in the country. Compete from your home course against other alumni and Dordt supporters for a $3,000 vacation package and other weekly prizes. Registration is due by May 27th and league play begins the week of June 3rd through the 9th. Scan the QR code or go to godort.com for more information and to register.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonah Hoffmeyer. I'm a senior. I'm from Paulina, Iowa.
Hey, I'm Clay Boss. I'm a senior studying mathematics from Holland, Michigan.
I would say what I have learned the most through the Dordt Media Network is that we'll do it live. You have to be quick on your feet, and if you make a mistake, you got to move on.
I think what I'll miss most is the wonderful culture that all the crew puts together. There's a bunch of great people in there that really make coming into work enjoyable. Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Hi there, I'm Quentin Olson. I'm a senior, I'm a digital media production major, and I'm from Holman, Wisconsin.
Hey, I'm Clay Boss. I'm a senior studying mathematics from Holland, Michigan.
The main thing I learned working for the Dordt Media Network was working in a professional manner with friends and coworkers and learning to do a job well done.
I think what I'll miss most is the wonderful culture that all the crew puts together. There's a bunch of great people in there that really make coming into work enjoyable. Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
or excuse me, a strike. That is number 20, Etherington batting. She's pitching for the Raiders as well. That pitch is a ball. Etherington has a 1-1 count. Misses. And they're going to check for the appeal. No swing, says the first base umpire, and Etherington has a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Etherington getting the start in the circle for the Raiders. She'll foul that one off. Etherington with an 0.85 ERA and a 14-1 record. So 98 1/3 innings pitched. She swings at that one, puts it into left field. Rule makes the catch for the first out. So one down for for Sample, who's getting the start in the circle for the defenders. Schmalbeck will step in now, the second baseman. After her, number 12, Chloe Gallegos is the catcher, and then number 6, Childress, the first baseman. Number 10, Hayek will step in after that. She's the shortstop. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. Number 11, Pate will step in after her. She's playing right field, and then number 1, Baumgars is the center fielder. Number 13, Billings is the left fielder. Excuse me. And number 25, Mickelson is the third baseman. Pitch misses. 1-1. The pitch misses for a ball. Schmalbeck, the second baseman. Freshman out of Sioux Center, Iowa. Schmalbeck down on strikes, and the first strikeout for Bailey Sample on the day. Down goes Schmalbeck. Backwards K in the scorebook. Gallegos will step in now. She's the catcher. Junior from Carroll, Iowa. She gets the bulk of the starts behind the plate for the Raiders. First pitch misses. One and 0. That pitch hit well in the center field. Aurora Tyson's giving chase back to the fence. That's off the fence. Rounding first, heading to second. That's extra bases for Gallegos. Gallegos will stop in second with a 2-out double to bring up Childress. Childress, she's playing first base for the Raiders today. She wears number 6. First pitch taken for a ball. She's got a runner at second base. 2 down. Sample, and therefore strike. Second game of the doubleheader here in Sioux Center and the ASB Sports Complex. Pitches in the dirt on the campus, or near the campus of Dordt University, just across the street. This game originally scheduled to be outside, but a lot of rain came through last night. Moved it indoors. A lot of rain coming down right now currently. And that pitch in there for a strike. Sample comes home. Gets the swing, but that's going to go off the dome in foul territory for a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sample. Ball 3, taken high. Full count. And the payoff pitch from Sample. Gets the swing, ball put on the ground, thrown over to first in time. And Lauren Steenstra gets the out. And it looks like our tornado sirens are going off, so we're going to have to, we're going to be in a weather delay for the time being. So we'll be right back whenever our tornado warning is done. Don't know when that'll be, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
And we are back here, bottom of the first inning after a eventful, 30 minutes? 45, something like that, of a tornado warning. We got through a half inning before we got sent off the field. But we're back. We got an 0-1 count here to Brooke Rule. Once again, thanks for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. My name is Josh Tatton, bringing this one to you. It's been an eventful day so far. Definitely didn't have a tornado weather delay, let alone a tornado warning on my bingo card. In the dome, at least. Usually thought the dome was supposed to prevent these weather delays. It did not work for a tornado warning, I guess. We got an 0-2 count here to Rule. She's playing right field. Etherington pitching for the Raiders. Brooke Rule leads the team in triples. She hits that one on the ground. There's Mickelson. Mickelson throws over to first in time. One down for Etherington. Raiders won the first game, 6-1. Carly Olsen now batting. She's the catcher. Swings for the first pitch. Carly Olsen swings to that pitch, puts it in the left field, and it looks like it's going to be foul. Had a chance to be extra bases, but just foul down the left field line. That was Billings giving chase to it in left field. Defensive lineup looks like this for the Raiders. Gallegos behind the plate, Childers at first, Schmalbeck at second, Mickelson at third, Hayek at short, and in the outfield going left to right, Billings, Baumgars, and Pate. Etherington in the circle for the Raiders. Pitch finds the zone for strike three, and Carly Olsen goes down looking for a strikeout of the day for Etherington. And that pitch finds the outside corner for strike one. Aurora Tyson at bat now. The center fielder, she wears 44. Aurora Tyson, junior from Georgetown, Texas. Got a 0-2 count to Tyson. Tyson puts that one into left field. Billings makes the catch, and the defenders down in order. Due up for the Raiders. Childress, Hayek, and Pate. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Dordt Media Network.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value.
Top of the second inning here, Northwestern and Dordt, they're tied in this one. Scoreless at 0. Leading off this inning is Childress. I lied, Hayek, excuse me. Pitch is hit high in the air. Villa makes the catch at second. One down for the Raiders. That'll bring up number 11, Pate. Pitch misses. Abby Pate, the freshman out of Manly, Iowa. Fouled off. 1-1. Bailey Sample in the circle for the defenders. Pitch is popped up. That's going to go off the dome. And Emma Groen tracking it and makes the play. 2 down for the defenders. That'll bring up number 1, Baumgars. Baumgars plays center field. She's got 2 outs and no one on. Bases are empty. First pitch is a strike. Next up for the Raiders. This Friday, they're playing College of St. Mary and Saturday hosting Morningside. That Morningside game should be a good one. Swing and a miss from Baumgars. Strike 2. That pitch misses from Sample. Sample has a 4.58 ERA and a 3-3 record. She's got 44 and a third innings pitched. And she gets the strikeout on that one to end the inning. Still scoreless here. We're heading to the bottom of the second. You're watching Defender Softball on the Dordt Media Network.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Chloe Croy's leading off for the defenders. Bottom of the second inning, first pitch to strike to Croy's. Thanks for joining us back on the Dordt Media Network. Had a little bit of a weather delay earlier, so you might see the string's been on for a while, but we're only through 2. So, had a tornado warning. Made things a little interesting over here. Had a touchdown, too, not too far from campus, so as far as I know, everyone is safe and all right. 1-1 to Chloe Croy's. She's the DP for the defenders today. Pitches in the dirt. She pitched the first game. I think she gave up 5. Fouled off by Croy's. 2-2. Croy's went 4 innings last game, gave up 6 hits and 5 runs, 4 walks, didn't have a strikeout. Her record fell to 11-7 on the season. Just gets to bat today, or this game. She fouls that one off again, still 2-2. That ball thrown over to first by Hayek, And Cruz is retired. Swing and a miss from Steenstra. Steenstra pulls that one back for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. No one on for Steenstra. The pitch here to Steenstra. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. One and 2 pitch coming from Etherington. And swings through that one for strike 3, Steenstra. It's the second out of the inning and the second strikeout of the day for Etherington. Alyssa Villa up to bat. She'll take strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Villa fouls that one back for strike 2. 0-2 for Villa. On deck, Torringa. And that pitch misses. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 out, the bases are empty for Alyssa Villa. Villa puts that one right up the middle. 2 out single for the freshman. That single, that'll bring up Bryn Torringa. First pitch to Torringa, in there for a strike. That was Villa's 21st hit of the year. Swing and a miss from Torringa. Nothing in 2. And Torringa down on strikes, leaves Villa at first base to end the inning, still scoreless. We'll be right back on the Dordt Media Network after this.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
That'll bring up Mickelson. She shows bunt, gets it down. Sample fields it over to first. In time, runner advances to third. Sacrifice works as planned. One down here for the top of the lineup. Etherington now batting with a runner at third. Just trying to elevate something, get it into the outfield. And you bring in that run, sitting at third. That's Billings. Etherington steps in. First pitch, high. That's a ball. Etherington leading the team in RBI. She had 39 coming into this series, but she got a few last game. Shows bunt, gets it down. Only play is, would have been a tough play. Tried to glove flip to Olsen, and a run comes in to score on the squeeze play. Not too often you see the squeeze play in softball. But Billings comes in to score. Etherington safe at first. So Schmalbeck steps in, shows bunt again, gets it down, hits her. And they're going to say foul ball. She was still in the box. Had one of those last game where ball hit her as she was leaving the box, and she was out because they hit her outside the box, but in the box on that one, so strike one. Etherington at first. We'll see if she goes. First pitch is high. She didn't square around on that one. One ball, one strike. That pitch misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch is hit off the dome. Caught for an out. Runner's back in time. So Schmalbeck pops out. So 2 down now for Gallegos. Chloe Gallegos, the catcher. She doubled last time up. She's got a runner at first. 2 down. First pitch misses. Sample gets the swing. Throw over to first in time, 6-3. And the defenders give up a run. And they trail 1-0. We're heading to the bottom of the third. We'll be right back after this.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Svort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
That double will bring up Brooklyn Cox. It'll also be the second hit of the game for the defenders, first extra base hit. Sevilla had the first hit. That was last inning with a single. And McGruin with the double in this one. Now Brooklyn Cox will step in. Nothing in one to Cox. Shows bunt, stabs at it, doesn't get it down. Strike two. Brooklyn Cox, the outfielder, junior from Brush, Colorado. She's got a runner in scoring position, the tying run over there. Defenders had that before last game. Checks her swing. And she did not go around. They check her, didn't go around. Yeah, we had a few runners in scoring position, a few leadoff doubles last game. None of them came around to score. Hoping to change that a little bit here. Cox steps back in. Swings through strike three. For the first out, that'll turn the lineup over, and Brooke Rule will step in now. Brooke Rule, I've mentioned, leads the team in triples. Strike on that one. Brooke Rule with 8 triples on the season. She's got 18 RBIs. She slugs .438, which is second on the team behind Lauren Steenstra, who slugs .450. Or excuse me, .540. Did that last game as well. My apologies. Rule swings through strike two. Nothing in two to Brooke Rule. Rule takes ball one on the outside. 1-2. Rule swings through that one, gets a piece of it, but into the glove for strike three. And the second out. Back-to-back Ks for Etherington. And Carly Olsen will step in now with Groen standing at second. First pitch in there for a strike. Strike two for Olsen. Swings through that one. Rise ball got her. Pitch hit on the ground. Mickelson out of the glove, makes the nice recovery, gets the out, and they leave that leadoff double stranded. And the defenders fail to cash in. Still 1-0. We'll be right back here on the Dordt Media Network.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center, they have a second location opening next year in Sanborn. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
1-0 ball game here in the top of the fourth inning. First pitch hit in the left field over the head of Rule. Rounding first, heading to second. That is Childress. Childress is in there with the leadoff double. Welcome back here on the Dordt Media Network. Northwestern leads 1-0. First pitch swinging was number 6, Childress. Randy Childress hits .270. And just upped her average a little bit there. That ball in fair territory, throw down in time. That was Hayek with the sacrifice. That'll bring up number 11, Abby Pate. She hits .344. She popped out last time up. She's got a runner in scoring position. This Northwestern team leads the NAIA in sacrifices, so no surprise to see a sacrifice bunt there. We already saw a squeeze play from Etherington. First pitch is in there as a strike at the knees. Etherington, she didn't actually get the sacrifice. She beat the throw, or there was a throw home is what it was. But she was safe. She got the bunt down. Pate shows bunt again, gets it down, nope, foul. 0-2. See if they keep the bunt on. Pitch is high. One and two. Pitch is hit high in the air, off the dome. It's going to be a foul ball or an out. It is an out. Runner tags. Comes home, safe. So Childress comes home on the sac fly. That'll bring up Baumgars. And she's quick as well. A slash hitter. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Ball one. 2-0 ball game after that sac fly. They've scored in the third and the fourth inning so far. One ball, no strikes. The pitch is a called ball. Baumgars 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And that pitch fouled off. Ball 3 taken. Three-one pitch from Sample. That pitch fouled off into the glove for strike two. Count is full. 3-2. Sample with the payoff pitch. Slapped into left field. Nice catch by Rule to retire the side. One run comes across the score. Defenders trail 2-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Special thanks to all our Dordt Media Network sponsors: Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
Aurora Tyson leading off, number 44. She flew out last time up. She fouls that one off, and it's a foul ball. Nothing in one after the foul ball hit by Aurora Tyson. Tyson will take strike two at the knees. Nothing in two. Ball hit right up the middle off the glove of Etherington. Aurora Tyson with the leadoff single. And that was just a, oh shoot, get out of the way if you're Etherington. She got a piece of it. Wasn't able to hold on to it. Single hit right back up the middle by Aurora Tyson to bring up number 2, Chloe Croys, the DP. She grounded out last time. She's got a runner at first. We'll see if they send Tyson. First pitch from Etherington. Shows bunt, fouls it off. Croy's back in. We'll see if she shows bunt. She squares. Gets it down. It's a good bunt. Tyson will reach second safely. The sacrifice works. Throw to second. Tyson back in time. Croy's with the perfect sacrifice for the first out of the inning. As Lauren Steenstra will step in now. Lauren Steenstra struck out last time up. She's got a runner on second and one out. She's playing first base. Big swing from Steenstra, comes up empty. Steenstra takes ball one outside. Steenstra, that one's foul. Off the bag, off the orange part of the bag. That bag does not count in terms of the ball being fair or not. Sounds like a nasty hop into Childress' left shoulder. That orange bag only matters when you're running down to first on the initial play. Ball is pulled foul. Maybe a scary moment over there for Brooklyn Cox. A lot of trust in that netting. One and two to Steenstra. Fouled off. One ball, two strikes. Etherington comes home and bounces that one. Tyson stays at second. Nice block by Gallegos behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Steenstra out in front for strike 3. It was a good at bat, but Etherington wins that one. Her 6th strikeout of the day. That'll bring up number 28, Alyssa Villa. She had the first base hit of the game for the Defenders. It was a single back in the 2nd inning. Would like one of those now with Tyson at second, excuse me. Pitches outside for a ball. There's 2 down here for Villa. On deck, Toringa. Second pitch inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down and a runner on. Aurora Tyson, she singled to start the inning. She was driven over to second on a sacrifice. Off speed in there for a strike. Another nice take by Alyssa Villa. A freshman from Merced, California, getting a start at second base. Big spot here. She serves as the tying run. She's got a 3-ball, 1-strike count. 2 outs and a runner on. And she'll work the walk. So 2-out walk issued by Etherington will bring up number 55, Bryn Toringa, the third baseman. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Toringa takes strike 1. Toringa hitting .231 coming into today. Swings of that pitch, it's fouled off. Nothing in 2. We're going to get quick time called by Coach Bauman. We're going to talk things over. Bryn Toringa still at bat. Give you a look ahead to what's going on later this week. Tomorrow, some JV baseball, maybe, if weather is cooperating. And then Friday, men's volleyball. They'll be up in Jamestown for the second round of the GPAC tournament. They'll be playing Morningside for the third time this year. Let's see. We have Morningside here for softball, while Dordt baseball will be in Hastings. And then on Saturday, we have baseball over in. Baseball is, I believe, away at Morningside. Bryn Toringa is going to put that one into right center field. Going back over the head of Pate. One in the score. Another one coming in to score. We have a tie ball game. Alyssa Villa, this tying run comes in to score off of Bryn Toringa. 2 RBI double into right center field. Big at bat and a big hit for Toringa, and we have a tie ball game here in Sioux Center. Alyssa Villa comes around all the way from first base. And that'll bring up Emma Grun. First pitch is in there for a strike. Emma Grun doubled last time up. She's got a runner at second. Pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitches in there for a strike. 1-2. Go ahead run standings at second base here in the bottom of the 4th. Out in front, but Groen gets a piece of it. One and two after the foul ball. And Groen swings through that one for strike 3, but the defenders tie it up off of Bryn Toringa, 2 RBI double. We're all knotted up, heading to the 5th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Dordt Media Network.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonah Hoffmeyer. I'm a senior. I'm from Paulina, Iowa.
Hi there, I'm Quentin Olson. I'm a senior, I'm a digital media production major, and I'm from Holman, Wisconsin.
I would say what I have learned the most through the Dordt Media Network is that we'll do it live. You have to be quick on your feet, and if you make a mistake, you got to move on.
After graduation in May, I'd like to do something in sports media, and I've been applying to as many positions as I can.
Billings leading off for the Raiders. First pitch hit on the ground. Sample casually fields that one, flips it on over to first. Looks like she'd done that 100 times before. Ball just bounced right into the glove of Bailey Sample for the first out of the inning. To bring up Mickelson. First pitch misses. Two balls here to Mickelson. Tie ball game. Sample. Foul ball. Strike 2 taken at the knees. 2-2. Pitch hit just over the glove of Groen. That's short. And a big turn at first. Had a chance to get her out. But a 1-out single by Mickelson. We're going to get time called by Coach Zomer after the Mickelson 1-out, let's try it again. 1-out single. That'll turn the lineup over as Etherington will bat, Schmalbeck on deck. Samples pitched well. Only giving up 2 runs, and she's giving up 5 hits. But has shut down the Raiders' certain key parts. And right now they're talking things over for Northwestern. After this, I said they'll host College of St. Mary in Morningside on Friday and Saturday. And then next week they'll be on the road against Briar Cliff, and they'll finish out the regular season against number 13 Midland. Those are the two top teams in the GPAC right now. Look at the standings in a minute. As we're just waiting on Northwestern. Finish up their little meeting over here. Currently, the standings look like Northwestern in first place. They're 13-0 in conference. Midland 13-1 in conference. They're in second place after dropping a game to Jamestown, which is a little surprising. As Morningside is in third place with a 9-5 record. Dordt in fourth with an 8-5 record. After them, Mount Marty is 8-6, so they're in sixth place. Jamestown in seventh with a record of 7-7. And rounding out the playoff field right now is Concordia in the 8th spot at 7-7 as well. So if the season were to end today, that's what it would look like in the playoffs. But we still got a couple more games in the regular season. 2 more weeks. 0-1 here to Etherington. She singled last time up. 1 for 2. Shows bunt, gets it down. Sample fields it over to first. Via covering in time. Sacrifice works. Runner gets over to second base. 2 down. That's Mickelson at second for Schmalbeck. So that'll bring the go-ahead run into scoring position as Schmalbeck will step in with 2 outs. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out. Sample gets the ground ball. Gruen fields it to first. They get her. What a recovery from Sample. Still tied. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back after this.
This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your projects a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. At NewTek, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
Brooklyn Cox leading off for the defenders. Mentioned heading to the bottom of the 4th. My apologies. Bottom of the 5th is where we're at. Tie ball game. First pitch to Cox is a ball. Etherington still dealing for the Raiders. Decent crowd out here for a Tuesday afternoon. A game that got moved up. It was supposed to be outside. Pitch hit in the left field. Is it down? It's over the head of Billings. Rounding first, heading to second. Cox is going to stop at second. No, she's heading to third. In at third, head first, safe. Brooklyn Cox, leadoff, triple. Over the head of Billings. She stopped at second initially, but headed into third. Needed a slide to get there. She would have been safe if she just hit second, rounding second, but she stopped, but she's in there regardless. In the go-ahead run at third. We're going to get a pinch hitter here as Ashton Grissom will step in place of Brooke Rule. So Ashton Grissom will step in, the freshman from Olathe, Kansas. And that go-ahead run standing at third base, just 60 feet away. First pitch swung through and missed. It was the heater from Etherington. If you put it in play, and it could mean some big things for the defenders. Pitch hit in the air. That's not going to do it. First out. Hayek makes the catch as Grissom pops out. As Carly Olson will step in now. Carly Olson 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. This is a big at-bat. Olson. See if they try a squeeze play of their own. We saw one earlier today. Olson swinging away. First pitch is a strike. Oh, one pitch. Shows bunt. Gets it down. Cox heading home. She is safe! Brooklyn Cox. Go-ahead run. Defenders on top. 3-2. Carly Olson with the RBI. Put on the bunt, and she gets through. Throwing error, runner rounding third. She's coming home. Carly Olson coming to the plate. 2-run lead. Aurora Tyson's out at third, but the run comes in to score. Defenders up by 2, 4-2 in this one. The throwing error by the Raiders, something you don't see a lot. Team doesn't give up errors, doesn't give up runs, period. This team, let's see, number 1 team in the GPAC in fielding. 98.4 fielding percentage, which is the best in the GPAC. Chloe Croy's to bat now. Pitch is high, Croy's. Pitch misses for Croy's. Pitch to Croy's, swung at, fouled off. Two count. Croy's takes that one outside. Puts that one in play. Schmalbeck fields it at second, throws over in time to retire the side, but defenders take the lead with 2 runs coming in to score, 4-2. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back after this.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. They're your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, ag, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Looking for top-notch rental equipment? Look no further than Rental in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
Jaden Faber now in the circle for the defenders. She'll step in. First batter she'll face number 12, Gallegos, Chloe Gallegos. She'll take strike one. Faber came in relief appearance last game as well, pitched really well. I think she gave up a run. Looking to shut out the Raiders here. Coming into today's game with a 1.99 ERA and a 6-1 record. Pitch is hit on the ground, or pitch is fouled, excuse me. She's got one save on the season. Off the glove of Steenstra. And I think that one was going foul. Tough for Steenstra to know that, but Gallegos is there in a single. Save opportunity, as I was trying to say before the hit, for Faber. And we're going to get a pinch hitter, pinch runner maybe. And we're going to get a pinch runner, or a courtesy runner rather. That is number 8, Alyssa Vortherms, the freshman from Orange City. First pitch fouled off the net. Ball one pitch is inside for ball one. Shows bunt, gets it down. That's a foul ball. And she was still in the box. And he bounced straight down and hit her. Foul ball, so 1-2. That pitch misses. 2-2. And another foul ball. Hit her in the box. That one's gonna sting a minute. Off the shin, it looks like. Schiller's gonna take a minute, walk this one off. Two and two. Faber comes home. Foul ball. And you know, I think you get hit in the shin. I don't know how you don't wear a shin guard when you're batting. That's my personal preference. Obviously, to each their own. She's the one playing college ball. I did not. And that's a foul ball. Still 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. Faber gets the ground ball. Groon fields it, goes to second. Gets the out, the throw to first, not going to get her. But they get the lead runner. So Gallegos is thrown out. Childress reaches on the fielder's choice. was a close play at second, but Gallegos is thrown out. Or not Gallegos, excuse me. That is Vortherms. She's courtesy running for Gallegos. Shows bunt, gets it down. It's a good one. Faber's going to have to be quick. And everyone's safe. Childress and Hayek both run very well. And she reaches on the bunt single. And the tying run at first for Pate. Abby Pate. Big at bat for her. She's 0 for 1 with a pop out and a sac fly. Puts that one on the ground. Faber gets a glove to it. They're going to have to eat it. That's going to load the bases. And a closer play at first than I thought it was going to be. But Childress is to third. Pate reaches safely. And are we going to get maybe a pinch hitter? Baumgart is due up. And it looks like we will get a pinch hitter. 15 for 1 is what the call is. That is Maddie Kovatek, the senior from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Big at bat for her. First pitch inside, or finds the inside part of the plate for strike one. Maddie Kovatek, pinch hitting. Due up is Billings. Only one out. Strike two taken. Faber, 2 solid pitches. Strike 3, Faber strikes out Kovatek. And a big out number 2. So Billings steps in now. Coach Zomer telling him, careful of the bunt, they're quick. She'll take strike 1. Jaden Faber, she is feeling it right now. Bases are loaded with 2 outs. Defenders up by 2. The go-ahead run at second, tying run at second, go-ahead at first. Ball 1 taken outside. Pitch hit on the ground. They're going to throw home, and they just get the force out. What an inning by Jaden Faber. Defenders still have the lead 4-2. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Lauren Steenstra leading off. She has 2 Ks on the day. Defenders lead 4-2. Lauren Steenstra out in front of that one for strike 2. 0-2 to Steenstra. And a strikeout for Steenstra. The hat trick. That'll bring up Alyssa Villa. Villa walked and came around to score. She scored the go-ahead run last time, and we're going to get a change here, it looks like. We'll see if they're going to the mound, and they will go to the mound. So, on the pitching change, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this on the Dordt Media Network.
We had 2 kids going to Dordt. The reason they chose Dordt was because of the financial aid. The financial aid office, they were willing to work with us through grants, through loans, whatever it took to get our kids to Dordt University.
In an affordable way,
In an
you know,
affordable
and I
way.
think that's the other thing too. They work with families. They
Yes.
want it to be something per family, what's going to be best for your family.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel, located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center, they have a second location opening next year in Sanborn. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Ellie Jacobson now in the circle for the Raiders. First pitch is swung at. That's going to be grounded right back to Jacobson. And a little bit of a low throw, but they get the out. So Villa. Jacobson with a 1.05 ERA and the only pitcher on this Raiders pitching staff with above 1 ERA. She's got an 8-0 record, 53 1/3 innings pitched. That's going to go off of Torringa for a foul ball. Bryn Torringa, 1 for 2, strikeout and a double. Torringa swings through that one. This Northwestern pitching staff has an average of 0.93 ERA, so about as good as it gets. Ball's going to go off a light. That's a foul ball, which that's a little bit of a bailout. That barely hit the light, and that was staying definitely in play and probably was caught for the third and final out of the inning. So Torringa gets a second chance. 2 outs. 0-2. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a foul ball by Torringa, staying alive. One ball, 2 strikes. Jacobson delivers. That ball hit on the ground. Mickelson throws over to first in time. And the defenders down in order, but they still lead 4-2, heading into the final inning in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Dordt Media Network.
And here's the pitch. Swung on, driven in the air, right center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. And this one's a shot up the middle. That'll score 1 run to tie it. Here comes the go-ahead run and scoring on the play.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Top of the 7th inning here in Sioux Center, Iowa. Mickelson leading off. They're down by 2. Jaden Faber still in the circle. She came in last inning and pitched extremely well around a little bit of a jam. First pitch, a strike. 0-1 to Mickelson. Mickelson in the dirt. That one got a piece of the umpire. That pitch just on the inside part of the plate, or inside for ball 2. 2-1 to Mickelson. Mickelson swings at that one, fouls it off. 2-2. Two and two. Mickelson 1-for-1 with a sac bunt, as that's right back to Faber. And Cold just looked at her. That was disgusting. Mickelson grounds out to Faber, who just acted like she's done that before for the first out. That'll turn the lineup over, and Etherington now batting. First pitch is a strike. Etherington has a single. That's a great pitch by Faber. In there for a strike. Nothing and 2 to Etherington. On deck, Schmalbeck. And that pitch taken outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Etherington. Etherington pops that one up. Torringa makes the catch. Defenders can feel it. The Raiders are down to their last out. Schmalbeck, the last chance. Schmalbeck 0 for 3 with a strikeout, a pop out, and a ground out. First pitch is in there for a strike. Faber came in the 6th. Got an out, saw the bases loaded, and then nothing more from that. Strike 2. And just like that, the Raiders are down to their last strike. 4-2 ball game here in the top of the 7th inning. Faber with the save opportunity. The 0-2 pitch. Misses. One ball, 2 strikes. Faber comes home. Put into the air. Brooke Rule. Down goes number 11. Defenders win this one 4-2, and they upset the Northwestern Red Raiders. Hand them their first conference loss and their first loss since, let me see if I can find it, all the way back to when they lost to Valley City State, March 6th. Been over a month since this team has lost, and the defenders helping out the Midland Warriors a little bit, making that race between first and second a little tighter. The final line, Northwestern 2 runs on 7 hits and an error. Dordt 4 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. What a game by this Dordt defenders team after the tornado delay. That is very different. The tornado delay, they come back. And they trailed 2-0 at one point after the 4th inning. And they came back, scored 2 in the bottom half of the 4th, and then 2 more in the 5th. We'll look at some of the leaders here for the defenders and the Raiders. Carly Olson, Aurora Tyson, Alyssa Villa, and Brooklyn Cox all scored a run, while Olson, Tyson, Villa, and Torringa all got a hit. Torringa came in clutch with 2 RBIs. And Brooklyn Cox slugged 1,500. That's insane. What a game. Next up for the Defenders will be this Friday. They play Morningside in the doubleheader, and Saturday where they'll take on College of St. Mary. So stay tuned for those on the Dordt Media Network. While the Red Raiders will they'll host College of St. Mary in Orange City, and they will also host Morningside in Orange City the following day. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. Glad to give you a fun one to end the day. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.